Hi guys, my name is Eleni. I've done an Adam Lambert inspired makeup tutorial. This is the look. I hope you enjoy. Clean and prep my skin. And one thing Adam has that I currently don't have is fantastic skin. So I'm going to spend a little extra time making sure that all of this, and all of these are covered up. I usually have kind of very smooth, pale skin, but it's blotchy and I've broken out because I haven't been feeling well, I haven't been eating well, and I've just been kind of down. So I have my Makeup Forever HD foundation in 1/110. I put it on the back of my hand and I've got a Real Techniques buffing brush. And I'm just gonna put it all over my skin. So I'm just putting it all over. I don't always put too much foundation all over, but as I've said, my skin is just really not good, so. And Adam's skin is wonderful. I have never seen him made up for an event where his skin did not look really great. And blend it down. I know I have a bigger face and have this happening, but it doesn't really matter. Blend your makeup, okay? Especially if you want to go a bit darker, like if you want to tan your skin or give it that tan look, you have to go down the neck. And if you are wearing your hair up, you do have to do your ears as well. Okay, so I'm gonna let that settle into my face and I'm gonna go in with concealer a little later. I have this Urban Decay primer. I don't really know if you can see that. It is Urban Decay Primer in Sin. I like this because I actually wear it as is. It's kind of shimmery. And so it looks really good. I'm just gonna use my finger and put it all over my eye. I do have a couple of palettes. I'm gonna go straight to the eye and do that. I will do my eyebrows after, but this is an Avon Ultimate Mega palette. I'm gonna use a few Real Techniques brushes just because I bought them and I really love them. So this is the base shadow brush. So I know Adam usually wears like a darker eye, so I'm definitely going full out smoky, really nice, but I'm gonna clean it up as well. And I'm not afraid of the shimmer because Adam's not afraid of the shimmer either. So I'm going to use, okay, this color right here. It's like a dark blue black. So I'm going to try that, see how that looks on the eye. And I'm just going to put it, I'm going to pat it on. I want to make sure it's dark enough. Now the thing with the smoky eyes, you definitely put most of the smoke near the lashes. So I'm putting it really close to the lashes. And I have this deluxe crease brush. And I'm just going to buff it a little bit because I want to see what it looks like and what it's shaping up to be. I think it's important you step back. And I mean, already, look at the difference between this eye and this eye. There's just something really sexy and sultry about a smoky eye, and Adam definitely knows that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to blend in a little purpley color because I like purple. I like purple in a smoky eye. And then I'm going to buff it a little bit more. Now, should always bring it out and up, okay? I don't know if you can see that. It should go up. My eyes go down, so I always go up, but it doesn't really matter what your eyes are doing. Up always looks better than down. One thing I wanted to do before bringing any of the shadow under the eye is I wanted to do some black because I've been using the dark blues and the purples. You can't not use black. Normally I would use a liner, but I have MAC Carbon, which is really, I mean, it's carbon, it's dark, and I love it. And I have the Sephora sponge tip shadow applicator. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to smush it right into the lashes, and then under, add a little bit of the black and blend it all in. So, let's see how that works out. Oh, and you see all this fallout? Don't worry about it. That's all going to get cleaned up. That's why I didn't do the, I didn't do my concealer right away. And I'm actually going to switch. I have this Real Techniques Pixel Point eyeliner brush and it picks up the color just a little better than a sponge tip brush. Really, guys, use whatever you want. Before I bought brushes that I was really happy with, I was using even like Q-tips and stuff like that. You can use anything that will work. I'm going to take this under. I am going to go in the waterline eventually, but what I'm doing is I'm making sure, creating a bit of a line to make sure that everything just kind of stays up. Okay, so I'm going to do that. So I brought the carbon under the eye, and what I'm going to do so that it looks a little more smudgy is I'm going to add some of the blue that we used earlier. I'm just going to use a little bit, and I'm going to smudge it. When I say a little bit, I mean like a lot. So I'm liking that quite a bit. But what I'm missing, I think, is black in the waterline. So I have this Gouache black ink. I know you can't see it with the light hitting it, but it's Gouache black ink, and it's a soft pencil, and I really like it for these types of looks because it just all blends together. So I'm going to put it in the waterline. Do you see how it kind of already makes a difference? I'm going to do that on the tide line. I'm going to tide line my eyes too. Just because I like as much black close to the lash line as possible. So what I have is this eyebrow kit. I bought it in Greece from my niece. So I'm going to use this color. They also have the darker color. You can mix the two. I'm going to use this color. They also have the darker color. You can mix it true. That is eyebrow wax. I don't use it, but you can. I'm a redhead currently, so I'm going to use this one. I want to do up my eyebrows because then I wanted to see, you know, where I wanted to add some highlight. So you can always see kind of that makes a difference. It frames the eye, especially when you're doing such a strong eye. You don't want to leave your eyebrows. You got to do your eyebrows as well. I have this Real Techniques accent brush, and I wanted to go in and do a little bit of highlighting. I have this color, which is very shimmery. This white one I'm feeling like is the right choice to put right here. And I think I'm going to do the same thing just here. Under the eyebrows, just a little bit. Rimmel Lash Accelerator. So, and it is in extreme black. So you smoosh right in the roots of the lashes, because that's what gives the illusion of thicker lashes if you don't have very thick lashes. A little bit on the bottom. Okay, I'm really happy with the eye so far, and it's funny because I was feeling down when I started, and I'm just like having a good time doing this, so it's really picked my mood up, so this is great. It's completely selfish. I'm not even. So now to my favorite part, concealing. It's an Avon Extra Lasting Concealer in Light, and I always take the lightest shade possible. I'm actually going to start down here. If you have any kind of spots, pimples, and if you're a little kind of red, you know, around the nose, a little bit Real Technique detailer brush just for the spots here. I have a pointed foundation brush, again, Real Techniques. I like this one because it's smaller, if you can see kind of how it goes around the nose. And I like it for this type of stuff because you can sweep it up and you're actually just cleaning up the eye and helping along your lovely smoky eye. So I have this MAC 136 brush. I like it because it's fluffy. And I have Marc Cosmetics powder. Marc is an Avon brand. It's called Powder Buff Ivory Skin. And I'm not wiping anything away. I'm just setting my makeup. Really important, because all that lovely makeup you did, all that concealing is just gonna slide right off your face. So this is probably too dark for me, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little bit. I have a Real Techniques contouring brush. I'm gonna do a little bit and then I'm gonna blend it in. The thing with contour is not to like have this harsh line. You're just kind of giving a nice shape to your face, creating a little bit of shadow. I'm going to put something over it too, but and the contour should go under the cheek. So I have this Marc Cosmetics, it's called Glowdacious Prettied Up, and I've used it quite a bit, but if you can see, it's kind of lighter color, dark pink. And I have this, it's a little rubbed off, it's MAC Cosmetics 120 brush, I believe. This is fluffy as well. I swirl it in the whole thing, and I'm just going to go over that. Doesn't really look strange that I've put it down my neck. As you can see, it's just creating that kind of nice shape here. When I look at pictures of Adam, I don't see him using any blush. I'm going to use a little blush myself because I like a little bit of something on the cheek. And I have Heavenly Pink by Avon. That's the color there. I'm going to put just a little bit on the apples. Okay, and now I need a lip. Adam does wear something on his lips. I've looked at a ton of photos. He does wear something. It's usually a nude color. So what I have here is a MAC Pro Longwear, and it's called Durashell. And I'm really, really liking this color. When I wear it without too much eye makeup, it tends to wash me out, but I think it's perfect for this. It goes on really nice and it feels really good, and then almost immediately starts to get tacky. You know, that kind of, where it's kind of sticky, and then it's going to feel really dry. But that's okay because that's what this is for. Okay. And then you put this on top. So this is the look. But I need to do a little something with my hair to pull it together. So I did, you know, a little bit of back combing, but the idea is not to have a poof, just to bring a little bit of something to the look. So you can leave it like that. Put your hair behind your ear. I think it looks really good as well. You can just pin it. And when you're pinning it, if you want it to stay, pick little bobby pins that are close to your hair color and then cross them. So they're in your hair like this. You can do that. Or if you want, bring it all the way over. So that's look finished. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed doing it. It really was a pick-me-up. Take looks fantastic all the time, and I like taking inspiration from people that, you know, are real makeup fans and they look good, and I like to take that and use it so that it works for me. If you like this look and you want to do your own version, please go ahead, and if you've posted on Instagram, please tag me on it, or you can tweet me. I have all my information below. I hope, please, you know, like this video, or if you don't like it, dislike it. That's okay too, because I would like to know. Please comment, and if you feel like it, subscribe. On Friday I'm doing my first Fandom Friday. The idea behind that is that you talk about different fans of different people, and of course Adam is the first one I'm going to talk about. So I'm going to talk about you guys, Lamberts, Glam Hoppers. What am I missing? I'm missing one, but I'll find it by Friday. Okay guys, I love you. Thank you very much.